EDG are predicting a beat round pistol here.
1-3-1. Always a good setup on Haven. Just over-rotate where they go.
Sentinels were trying to sneak up C.
Chat, if you're ever in doubt on defense side Haven, 1-3-1.
Second, but it's still util ready and waiting over the shoulder. Here's the fault line. The relay bolt just ricocheting wildly. It's going to be that split in through. But
now they're going to throw this smoke right here. They're going to smoke this, right? Surely. Ooh, cancel.
And an evacuation by Sen.
A cancel, but nobody has this line, so they won't rotate. Yo, KangKang, what the fuck?
Like he was almost good for the one, but with him dropped, EDG gearing up for a bit of an attempt through this one, just biding their time, waiting in the smoke. And all of the footsteps, nobody. It's going to be tested. A lot to overcome into this.
Well played. Well played, Zekken.
But over, but here comes the pincer. Crunch from behind.
3v3. Jordan has a stun in 3 seconds. The stun is going to win the round.
And Sassy's now the one who has to hold down the line.
Nah.
It's got stuck on that pivot. Sassy sees them.
There it is.
The pixel angle that he's working with here, but the damage is being dished out. Sentinels left scrappy, and it's down to Zelsis. Trying to down with the ghost. Not enough to cool down the weapon in his hand. Simon the rookie steps up.
No. How?
Seals up that opening pistol
How?
round.
Actually, how? They were stunned.
In shots there to take out their opponents on Sen. Ten's got caught in that A-link pivot.
Am I wrong? He's stunned! Chishu stunned!
Didn't quite catch onto anybody other than Chishu. But even so, I mean, that's a pretty ridiculous kill.
Stun on pistol round is huge.
He's happy about that one.
Taken deep A lobby. KangKang is posted here. This angle, just removing the drone. Cage up into his face. We'll have to use the stun.
Okay, so they're just pressuring, which is why nobody's moving. These guys still have the line.
Still has paranoia in his
Oh boy, this could get really bad for Sen.
KangKang could thrive.
This is so bad for Sen off this shot.
In his side, still flash has to be avoided. Still gets the one. Great adjustment.
They know there's 2 here.
Back with a crosshair placement. 40 seconds left for Sentinels. The question remains.
Tyson staying here is so big.
They're trying to land. The NeuroFF will give them
Garage split.
information to work with.
Oh, they're going A.
Looks like they're going to group up over towards A, but that's still where Smoggy and Simon are.
Oh, they're going A. Tyson's so late though. They only have 3 here.
Easy openings. 25 seconds left. Jump spots. Smoggy sees it, catching it. A lot of information gathered.
Oh, big kill.
Line is good though.
Good stun, big kill.
Just concatenates on top, and Simon just trying to play this tight angle. Blinded up.
Oh my god, he killed the slider.
Traded though. Plant down for John QT. Never to push this one back.
Ridiculously good supportive utility there from Zelsis and Tens.
Good shots, man.
Somebody opens up wide, but
huge kill, Jordan. Huge.
Zelsis.
They need to keep 3 alive if possible.
Down, double digits of health, but there's only Chichu left with the Bulldog.
Nice.
Here to reload. He gives Tens the prime opportunity to just pre-aim onto the angle.
Well fucking played.
Opponents this tournament.
Outlaw, huh?
To impress
Outlaw and a frenzy.
Actually bested.
This is their buy. An outlaw and a frenzy.
Attention to how they've been trying to play, and look at this bit of a trap.
Oh, they need it. Oh, he's upset. Oh my god, this makes it so these guys can flank too now. Cypher's dead.
Not unfortunate for EDG.
Oh, Cypher's dead on both sides.
They respam it, and so both teams come out of that fairly similar. But with the
That's
Cypher
so
down,
sad.
this opens up different options. EDG could now try to push aggressive and get flanks off against Sen. And Sen...
Okay, so that's the game plan for Sen. Take garage control, break Cypher's shit, and then go back, pressure A, so that way you have the whole map. Push back the A guys, and then call what you want to do after. That is the most standard Haven.
Nobody has the rifle. Nobody has the rifle, but he's looking for that information. I mean, that's what happens when the drone is used a little bit prior. Didn't have it to try and safely get.
Oh, it's a fake, it's a fake, it's a fake. What a fake!
Relay bolts as well, and space.
Oh, what a fake!
This is ridiculously good from Sen. That lurk timing from Zelsis is marvelous.
Oh, fuck, they're late, chat.
Paranoia is already sent out. That's preemptive. Outlaw in the
Oh,
hands.
thank God Zekken didn't die to that.
Down to the double digits, but still alive for now. Glides to the side.
Okay.
And he is the spearhead. Literally in this case, man.
Yeah, Zekken might clear.
Despite the resistance that EDG
Zekken might clear here. It was all up to that second outlaw shot. If that kills Zekken, the round's over. In favor of EDG.
A very confident player.
Full A fight.
And we're going to see this version of EDG's.
Oh, this is a good smoke. Wait, that is a really cool smoke from Sen. To hide from the dart and get close.
And he's covered over the shoulder once more by Tens. Spraying away, it matters not.
Oh, wow.
Smoggy, they know he's playing somewhere nearby. It's all about clearing them out.
Wait, did you guys see that shit? Sen smoked right here so they can get inside of it, but the opponent can't see that these guys are in here. They just assume the dart cleared everything because they can't see the smoke. And then they go. That's broken.
They've been doing a lot of that. In a 4v1, Chishu once again finds himself in the
Wow,
spot.
we're like that? We have that tech?
9 HP.
Listen, it's a nice shot under Sassy. Sen kind of running away with it.
And they've also now experienced that A-lobby delayed.
Wow, man. Well fucking
but
played.
it was on an eco, which was easier for them to deal with. These players swinging in from EDG did not
So
have
well
big
played.
rifles to be able to take the fight to them on an even basis. And so that should actually help Sen in the future figure out, okay, do they anticipate?
I like the way Sen is playing a lot. I like the way they're playing a lot.
Pull attention and disappear.
They look very comfy and on the same page.
Sen don't have map control evident through mid, and they are surrounded on multiple
They're trying to bait out this breach ult. As soon as they tap bomb, I think they want Simon to breach
Is
ult.
he gonna rip it?
30 seconds.
Yeah, well, the stun at least does connect. He doesn't let the ult go.
He didn't use it. He didn't use it, and they got bombed down.
It's down Hunter's Fury. Trying to layer this one down along with the rolling thunder. Cacophony of ultimates.
Wow, he got his one.
And it is coming up to fruition.
Oh boy.
JunQT holding onto the corner. Simon with a
Big kill.
reposition, and there's a count for it. JunQT dropped
Wow,
down,
big
just
trades,
can't get the
big
aim in
trades.
time. 2v2. The top. Neurofep reveals it. Fights to be
1v1,
taken down
Sassy,
to that
Safi
1v1.
does not lose this. What?
Chichu now going to be getting that information. Sassy is revealed with the shots fired off as well. Jump spot, pulls him off. No half in sight for Chichu. He's tapping away as well, praying for those stray shots to hit Sassy. Might need to swing this one, Chichu!
Oh my god.
But the player on Sentinels with that Champions Trophy already in the cabinet comes up clutch for them again.
Wow. Getting the bomb down that cleanly and getting out for a second and getting a kill while breach ulted. That's insane.
A bit of an error there. Absolutely running away with it. Assuming they can
Oh god.
the anti-eco.
KangKang might have something to say with it. Jump spot.
Yo, yo, yo,
And
yo.
the glide, fully accurate. Nobody, not long for it.
Zekin is having a field day on Neon right now.
At least one of the targets hit one of the domes, but
He is having a
field
field day.
to cause some discourage.
They'll get the info on the Cypher.
Broken. Wait a second. KangKang.
Oh, this cancel might be
Oh,
bad.
accounting for it. They've missed each other.
But he's not watching.
Not watching at all, and still damage is done to
Now
second.
they'll leave, now
Some of
they'll
them from
leave.
the prior engagement
Oh,
still
never mind, they're good.
tens. Striking from behind. The trade is online. They might want to make their moves now
Wait,
towards A, but already
if Neon is that close, obviously there's nobody in A site. I'm surprised he didn't just run in.
And Sentinels can backfill all of this space up to where Tens was, because
Fuck it, they're being safe.
KangKang that went through.
Bloody hell, I mean, the fault line's dodged here. Simon, there's plenty of chances for him still. He is landing them. The Sheriffs are singing right now for EDG. Look at smoke.
Bomb not down yet.
They can feel it. They're going to try and bail
Good ult,
themselves
good
out
ult,
of
good
this
ult,
one.
good
The
ult.
Rolling
Very
Thunder is
worth.
committed.
Worth.
Simon tucked to the corner, but
Worth.
stands out. There wasn't much he could do into that spot, so... Not going to be broken here. The Hunter's Fury clears his way through and back and around here. The fault line was dodged by Chichu. Has found himself and carved out a little bit of a pocket and space to play around. Paranoia's still here, but the aftershock is way too much. Just singeing his feet.
EDG's
Chichu
cooked.
just couldn't stand still amongst most of that fire. Second offloading it with the overdrive.
EDG has to go back to the 1-3-1. No cap. They have to.
Pick to see if they can make this one doable. Zekin overextending ever so slightly, but still he's good for the kill as well. That tracking, they just can't get a handle or any sort of control.
It's a broken ability.
It's precise.
It's actually just broken.
KangKang almost there.
It's just
Provided
broken.
a chance and opportunity, but Smoggy's been left alone into the 1v3 and 10.
That's just stupid.
Picks back up that position. Low enough as well, but
Nah, they need to go back to 1-3-1. They're just
surgical by
confused.
Tens.
He also doesn't know if someone's going to peek him from the right or the left. It's a tough
Oh yeah, I didn't even
situation
notice
to play
double
with.
up.
Yeah, and it might come down to reactions if he gets peeked.
I mean, he's also going to get pressure from Garage unless Chichu can hold that off.
Drone sees it. Off spotted. Out for Garage now. Pins to play by Sen.
Retake with double up is crazy.
All cuts it up. You can see there's an awareness at the back of the heads of Sen. They're worried about this operator in play at work.
Oh, they're
Paranoia's used to play
fucked.
most of the way alongside the dart.
They're
ways
fucked.
to the util. Celsius with the plant. We'll get his ult online from this one. Everybody grouped up from
They
EDG,
went
set
on a
themselves up,
retake
try and play for the
setup.
Retake, but it's preemptive. Sen using this to try and strike. Chichu's there.
Wait, what?
Offset though, nobody covering it. An overextension by Sentinels. Now it's up to these remaining players if they can pick up the pieces, but the stun is immaculate and the spray down from Celsius. Only the Wonder is troubled. Feel like they could be Retaking over towards A lobby.
Oh, having this line is huge for nobody. This is huge.
Unaware that they crossed up.
Back to their 1-3-1. Oh, they're fast on the rotate. Too late.
Trying to dodge and weave around from this
Good kill, though.
Chichu and Simon now. It's a quick flood attempt in through the
back.
Picking
good
up these
pickup.
in their hands. These for the upgrades. Hunter's Fury.
Massive.
Scatters through. Fights to be taken by EDG. They could be set up for success on most
Massive.
of it. Sprayed down. And with
I
Hunter's
fucking
Fury
love that rotation, though. As soon as they lost A control, nobody regained it. That's what he was trying to do, like, on round 5 or something when Zekken killed him, because Zekken was halfway up long.
The wrong read
that is a very, very, very good from nobody. Allows his whole team to rotate away.
Pulled the rotate over to C as he was smoked off. Drone had already cleared. Fault line, he knew, at least he should have.
The pistol round and a few stray gun rounds.
Oh, God!
Shots, KangKang! Flexing his muscles.
Wow.
Zekken.
This is a good position. Very good position from Chichu. Oh, never mind. I'll go fuck myself.
CDG trying to attempt to flood their way.
He is on one, dude. He is on one.
And Tens will make full usage of it. Paranoia. Connection. Movement from KangKang is the only surviving element. Just a shorty to work with. There are so many angles as
A4
well.
half is great for Sen. They lost pistol.
The high ground where Tens have been perched up. It's a double hold out through the back to Cam. Tagging him. You have to play into this round as a last chance in the half. But it's futile. He's been given nothing. With darts. He's having to deal with it all. It's all being dished
What a game we play, chat. What a video game we play.
Fully against him, a bit of a
fucking dart, breach stun, breach C.
It's all just being quiet, silence.
Wow.
Jiggle spot from Zekken is the only thing to catch a contact.
Oh, wow.
There's no EDG
if somehow KangKang can get past Zelsis stun and kill him, that's the only way. Oh, nope.
So it's going to be used, an eye for an eye here with a U-turn. Oh, KangKang! He's right there, still surviving,
I am a
still
prophet.
Kicking, and he wants to take even
I'm a
more
fucking
away
prophet.
From them. 2 removed before the trade is intact, but Zekken still here alive, worried about this flanking play, but the adjustment is there, at least with the micro.
He's low, they know he's low, they have to go kill him.
He's still the thorn in their sides, the Paranoia sweeping through, Zekken plays his life, Sassy opens himself up in through heaven, there's chances here, and
big!
Nobody's seeing it in the trade, though.
No, man.
Great adjustment. They're aware that Zekken was playing down towards here. There was not enough distraction to give him an in. Win cons are narrow at that.
Wait.
Simon.
Wait, Simon just didn't shoot?
Can't drop in. One bullet will do it. Zekken somehow still alive in the midst of all of this. One is about to.
What's going on?
Still.
Why is Simon not shooting?
Just couldn't escape and get out of dodge. Nobody.
For nobody to get on the board. He was absolutely crucial there to be able to.
Unless he looked at radar accidentally twice.
He got John in.
Which there was no reason to. They knew where he was.
Nobody being able to avoid that trade that came from heaven, though, absolutely critical. Keeping himself alive so that he could trade out on Zekken in short to close grass. The rest of the team.
I like that usage of the
walking
smoke.
Towards B or A, staying grouped up as well, making sure that Sen don't catch any of them off guard.
Yes, on the right, exactly. The jump up spot.
They don't want to give away any of these guns. Everybody invested from EDG, not trying to. Oh wait,
Trip was broken on the flank here. This should.
Just go, yeah.
Normal, like,
that's what made them go.
A, no problem, easy call.
They're gonna go for that. So EDG.
Can we watch Chichu, please?
Well
what the fuck is this fucking guy doing, Prius? It's so clear who's gonna fight.
Wow, spades at a util, KangKang.
They're worried about the flank. They're thinking about pushing spawn and flipping the map. They decide not to, and it turns out that's the right call.
I literally see 3 guys rushing the Cypher.
Time's gonna start ticking.
And we're watching a bomb plant. Are we fucked?
The advantage should still be for EDG. Got the guns, Tens, okay. That's ridiculous. Zekken's been played in as well. All the crosshair placement being slipped up and around here. KangKang is worried about his swing.
They lost.
Can't be getting away with this. Off onto the flank, they double up players as well. Smoke once more. The dart has to be broken. Nobody's sticking this one. Sassy finally had a defuse, but everybody dropped. EDG.
Oh my god, EDG, are you fucking trolling?
Tumble to the floor.
They are cooked.
There is such a thing as being...
What is going on?
Pull off the MasterCard Thrifty.
Oh
And first
my
of all, they isolate
god.
Chichu, right? But
What is
only
this
gets them
positioning,
one gun.
Chichu?
It should still be difficult for them to come back into the site. The rest of EDG had backed up, trying to play passive post-plant positions.
What?
And Tense
The
is like, just
fuck?
in, they'll immediately take that space.
That's what I mean.
I was
Everybody's focused on
100%
Tense.
sure that he had a
Into
ghost
the
or something.
Smoke that he just
Lurking
placed
like
down,
that.
plopped down in through the middle of the site.
Alright, well.
And suddenly, EDG's attempt to get back into Haven.
They gotta re-eco them.
Looks like a far cry. A gap almost looked like it was going to be down to 2. And yet, here it looks like it's going to be extended to 5. That's what a difference that one round makes.
Chichu's hoping that player would open himself up through into mid. give him an
There's
easy
no
access
way
to a
that just
shot, maybe a
happened.
Kill.
There's no way he just gave up a bulldog.
Some of the change of tide that's currently been fully against them in this map.
Unlucky.
Cut up onto the corner though. No util. That was contact by KangKang.
Didn't hear the trip, didn't hear a cam, thought it would be open.
Flat down onto B.
Celsius,
Late.
a little late with it. I mean, usually Celsius is going to be playing in the B connector. This time, swapping things over.
Well,
playing
this
top
is
garage.
where Sen's at their
Was a little
best.
late
The
on that,
retakes.
So there's chances that EDG could make something funky happen. Smokey's going to go for that garage post-plant flank by the look of things.
First wave used by Sentinel clears out the side as well, so
like
they've
the
got peace
trip.
of mind. Zekin's sticking this. He's got half already. Aftershock a little bit
Nah,
late.
it's half already,
It's
it's
nice
over.
in case they
No chance.
extend themselves out and try and take the fight past this point of almost no return. Very weak walls. Flimsy paper mache at that. Smoggy off from the side, but Zekin cleaned it.
It's so
At least
free.
diffusing.
I mean,
Sticking
actually
all the way
decent
while the rest
round.
of his team does press that advantage, so
Nah,
there was some
EDG's
level
cooked.
of danger.
There's no way.
EDG get that plan down on playing the post.
In their
Oh,
rubber
Tyson's
champs.
gonna flash these guys as they come.
Oh my goodness.
Wait,
okay,
what?
KangKang. Fast play. Zips his way
Oh,
past there. Zekin's going to
fuck.
be revealed up as well, but has to respect most of this one. Sassy trying to play off the drone that was used prior. Gets the tag onto the one, but pushed back and away. But a player dropped on the side of Sentinels. This is the opening that EDG were praying for.
Ooh, good jump spot there. It might be.
Another one.
Second go
Oh
for that
boy.
re-exploration.
Oh boy. They know this is coming, right? EDG know this is coming.
Only the shoulder. Smoggy's there to supplement as well. Help him. Ow!
Are
What is
you
that movement?
serious?
Zekin just counters it, Simon. It's an absolute worldie with that shot right there. And the reload bullet straight down to the bitter end, Simon.
Wait, he's gonna
quick
breach
to
the. Oh, never
capitalise.
mind. He's good. He's good. He's good.
Some incredible shooting to get EDG back into things there. Tense is
Oh,
gonna-
Tyson hears
All of
them.
these rotates.
Footsteps.
He might be able to cut somebody off as well. Nobody was thinking about
Oh
going through
my
the garage.
god,
That
he is
would've been a
going to
death
flank.
sentence.
Chichu's
Tense is
dead.
Right here behind them, though.
This is such a
EDG paused for a
good play.
moment. He's going to have the backstab.
Yep. That smoke at C is going to be fading. They are not going to anticipate this. He is so quick right there behind them.
He
In a
needs his own
2v3,
smoke to fade.
and it will be dissipating. Opens him up, Simon!
Simon.
He's still there, though.
Simon.
This guy's been a savior
Simon.
for EDG in so many moments. The util just narrowly avoided.
Simon,
The
chat,
fault line
Simon.
from QT still here. But enough has been done, surely, for EDG, and they know it. Doubled up high-low. Simon.
Yeah, no, I gave up on Prius. Prius has no intention to observe this game.
That's what EDG needed.
I'm literally almost positive they have an
Somebody
autopilot
else
going
to
on
come in and
observer.
Clean up what KangKang delivers you with his opening duels and his entering. How does he get that at all?
Thankfully, we have a
Celsius should
replay
have been
system.
Way behind the corner there. These shots, it's absurd what Simon's putting together, especially when
Wow.
he's stunned up in the corner. Nice idea from Sentinels, but Simon rips it away. I was talking
clearing potentially might just be
They
fading.
have-
In fact, it is. So doesn't clear into the corner. Hunter's Fury to push them back and away.
Oh.
One tag. Plenty more
Oh.
players where that came from.
Oh,
and it
we'll
does
take two
soften up
tags.
A few of them. So EDG.
This is a really good
weakened,
setup,
but
bottom
not
sewer
cleared
here.
Away from A.
they've also seen Simon's ripping it on the
I mean,
fake.
he's going for a fake here, just very much alone, just trying to cut that noise. The Hunter's Fury as well to try and sell this one. Players trying to be pulled
They're
back.
good, 1 for
Sassy,
1, and
though,
they have
he
LC.
realizes it.
Good
Doesn't
fucking
fall
fake.
off the back of it, doesn't hear any footsteps.
Good
so
fucking
Sentinels
fake.
just contain that.
Why do you
Down to
always
the
shit on
4v4,
observers
slow
over
all the way
everything?
down,
I'm usually
realizing
kidding.
they've lost control,
Except
but
today. Today I'm not
so
fucking
is
kidding.
KangKang. Losing track of where these players could potentially be. John QT puts him in his place and spraying him down through the
They
cage.
lose this round. EDG lose this round with a clean bomb site. That is mind-bending.
It's gone tipsy-turvy. EDG. What should have been a great opener. They've
Oh,
over.
John Cutie's feeling himself.
Teacher's low, great
Well
movement.
played, buddy.
Slightly ajar, just making it so damn
What a
uncomfortable
round.
for these EDG players to stand
What
their ground
a
and take
round.
these fights. It's all over the place. It's a bargain bin buy, but they're not on the same page with this one. Another fault line to set this up. Early angles from KangKang, but he's revealed up.
That fake was
Deals with
perfect.
that
They went
dart.
1 for 1.
The bolt and the stun just not quite connecting. Still, they want to square him, Simon!
Oh, Simon.
God, he's a miracle worker.
He's doing everything for this team right
A
now.
shred of health. As low as you can go. Cut Noise now, go for the rest of the hit, but he has opened his sight up now. In and away, JungQT. Praying in through the smoke as well. The slightest of reveals, and the bullets just not quite landing onto KangKang, but potentially done enough here. Played Sassy in through, onto the flank, right through the wall.
Yo, he's getting put down, I can't lie.
Now 3 versus 3, Sentinels.
Oh, God.
Still make a go of things here.
Oh,
EDG
God.
trying to make that play. Good trade by TenZ once more, but the smoke dropped down. Now with a paranoia, all added on top. Leaving it just down to TenZ, and he's doing damage right through the wall. Isolates the
Tyson.
one for
Oh, Tyson.
Oh boy! TenZ! He just
These guys
won't
can't
be
catch
stopped.
any breaks.
Today, 21 kills across 18 rounds. And he's just saved them after Simon.
I don't know what
opened
more
the door
Simon can do.
and
I
made that
swear,
one
this guy's hard
unlosable
carrying.
for EDG.
One enemy remaining.
I legit don't know. This guy needs help.
Isolate the angles perfectly, swinging back out, and Smoggy just cannot find a kill today. Another 1v1 kind of clutch situation that he can't win.
It's tap. Try and pull somebody util out as well. Fake the pressure.
Yeah.
Second. What? The cage helps him.
That's just
Getting away.
this is immature.
That's
Immature.
ridiculous. Glides himself back as well.
Good
And
flashes,
back
though.
and forth we go. It's EDG
What the
scrambling
fuck
for
am I
time.
watching?
Right into this second. He's still alive. Overdrive in his hands, and he wants more. Never bite of the apple.
What the fuck am I watching?
But discipline is called for in moments like this, and they temper around down at that minute mark. Celsius, flash, re-exploration, re-clearing, double held though, and
That's
that is
over. It's
Sentinels
over.
getting ahead of themselves.
It's just over.
It is good information, however, for Sassy to start pushing out. Could he
my.
be the playmaker here?
Aiden.
EDG are quite trapped.
Oh, wow.
They don't quite know where
Unlucky. He
everybody
missed the
is.
timing.
In fact, they don't know where anybody is.
He needs this.
Sassy. Smokey. He's watching for that peak. The slow walk around the corner.
Finally comes alive in this
30
map.
seconds left.
Nah, they're not coming back. It's fine. This is over still.
It's down to Celsius. 1v3 spam. Through into the smoke. Plan down from Simon, but the smoke was watched the entire time.
Well played.
Smoggy's turn to really come alive.
He's been utterly crucial for them in terms of accessing their full potential.
What a big
Double
kill.
those kills.
Second movement, though, is absolutely world-class.
Nice shot,
And
man.
he's only played, what is this, his third map?
He's feeling himself now.
This year. Same setup being used by EDG. Got to claw back these rounds one step at a
Yo,
time.
winning
Sassy
both
jumps
pistols and
spot,
only
gets
having
that
7
acknowledgement.
rounds
And
is
at no point can EDG
psychotic.
mistake.
I know they got
One
ecoed,
error
but still.
like Chishu walking in here, and it could all be over.
Oh no! Uchija dropped.
All right, well, the
Flank
observer's warmed up
opens
now,
up.
so at least there's that.
Sentinels. They know that they can play this one nice and safe.
Look at the retake cam. Broken. Nice awareness.
Yeah, shock dart has to be used to make sure to get rid of that one. Nobody plant down. Extension into the round, but this is it. This is where EDG make their stand. See if they can stay alive into this map.
You need good defensive
All right.
utility here from the post planners. Paranoia,
5v4
aftershock
full
has to be used
retake.
to keep them back.
Good ult
Gonna be
there.
used.
Or sorry, good
Eye for an eye when it
stun
comes
by
to the util.
KangKang.
Aftershock even down into hell. Sentinels are being kept out of the
Well
fight.
played.
KangKang will ensure that they don't step past it.
Oh,
Nobody
wow.
right there with him. The feed is still
Clean
good.
round and Sen is
All with
broke.
red.
Oh, they're
And
definitely
Hunting
pausing. Sen's gonna
chasing.
pause for sure, right?
JungQT fully blinded.
Flash, yeah, Sen's pausing
KangKang
for sure.
empowered. Potentially even committing. I mean, full bodies, players making their way over towards the seaside. Guess what? Sentinels are ready to meet them.
EDG getting ecoed, trust me, I would not doubt
that
it.
difference here with a stuns.
In fact, I expect it to
offloaded into
happen.
The corner. KangKang just can't really hold it down with a steady ground, but still, as the smokes fade away, overdrive. KangKang.
Yeah, until you pull out this fucking
Galvanizing.
broken ass ability.
An electric performance from him. Still
so dumb.
adjusting TenZ.
It's literally boring.
Difficult shot for him to hit.
They
Sheriff
just
in hand,
ruined the game.
four-piece, hunting down the remaining player. JungQT quaking in his boots.
Oh, finally
But he
put him
will
down.
not give up that ace.
A legit, like a completely random ability from a different video game to make this game, this ability broken.
Maybe this would be the round to allow some kind of play like that. Fight over one of the orbs.
30 seconds left.
KangKang with all of those kills has now overtaken TenZ and Zekken, who are tied at 21
Shut the fuck
apiece.
up, KangKang the GOAT.
Making an attempt to play for that A lobby control, inserting Smoggy.
Nice and firm in there. I'm sure he's enjoying it.
Util's going to be used, pulled out of them. They don't want anything to do with it. Hunter's Fury
Ooh.
could get some tags onto a few
Oh,
of these
yeah,
players.
yeah.
KangKang. He was dodging, was weaving, was hoping that it would be
Good
unaccounted
reaction
for.
by EDG
Here's
to
the
rush C off
reaction. EDG
that.
now making the moves over towards C.
Problem is... Actually, it's good that Jordan doesn't have stun here. They can't fast retake. They gotta take their time.
That's going to get them Rolling Thunder active. Do they play
Oh,
aggressive
this is huge.
with it?
They
we
want
saw
to.
Sen fail in this spot before.
Sen,
Let it
no.
loose.
Sen have to know this is coming.
Let it rip in through the back. But it's so easy to overextend if you're the attackers. That's broken. That's the trigger. They want to try and
Well
go for
played.
this one. Smokes in their face. Aftershock as well.
That's Tyson.
Rifles in play at work. Fault line.
Good stun back.
And get Sentinels back into the fight and back into the fray. Cut them up. Paranoia is perfect. Players are there. Sliding, gliding forwards. Chichu is dropped to his knees. And the EDG have to watch in dismay
What did we just watch?
as the spike is defused.
This is
I don't know
very,
how I made it.
very non-standard
I just got
from
lucky.
EDG, and we're going to get a clash on Mel.
Oh, I like this play.
Up and over.
Oh, wow.
And yeah,
Starting the
Pacers.
map like
Oh, I
that
think
is
they got the read
so
on this.
satisfying.
Exactly. Splitting them to pieces.
You couldn't get a better indication of that. Presumably, they would have held it if the fault line had not come through.
At least we're the smartest.
And they're
Facts.
actually aiming
We
for
find a
Simon in
way.
that spot.
We're fucking
But they may have
geniuses.
just let it go anyway. Hard antied them.
The preparation is clear right now for Sentinels.
As it was the last time they played on Lotus.
I think a lot of the billionaires in the world,
What Gen G were
like the
bringing.
richest people in the world, some of them
They're
like
gonna
are Indian,
expect
right?
This contact play though.
I
Up
swear I saw a
today.
list one time. It was like 3 or 4
Getting
Indian
pressured
guys.
a little bit here, but there's always the pivot through that blue room. That's where they're going. End on B.
There you go. We're killing it out there.
Let's have a lot of space for the rest of his team, and yet that is an open avenue as a flash and a peek from Smoggy, but nobody from Sentinels overstepping themselves. In fact, it's Smoggy who's worse for the wear. Might be calling for another refight. They are grouped up. I believe that's 3 players of EDG looking for the fight. They don't think
Our
Zekin
best
is
hope
here.
for an Indian
Cuts it
player,
up close.
I'm pretty sure he's Indian.
Boombot in
I
his
could be
hands,
wrong.
lets it loose. We'll take that contact in through the smoke.
Or at least a brown
And the fight
player
has to be taken. Risks in order
is
for
Ion
EDG to bail
2x.
themselves out of this spot.
Ion
They
fucking
just
2x, and he's
cannot
racist.
handle. To everything Sen were running, man, it's layers ahead, thinking about it every single step of the way.
That's an utterly beautiful pistol round from Sen.
Oh,
Right
Redux,
from the beginning,
actually.
you're seeing them anti
There's
the
Redux.
C-Snade, and it looks like they were going to throw it even without the fault line there, based on the timing. That catches on to nobody. Look how well Zekin is played into this spot by Sassy.
Well
Sassy
fucking
jiggles,
played,
making
dude.
it feel like
What
he's
a
the only
setup
player
that was early
waterfall.
on.
And then Sassy even
Nah,
rotates
these
to
guys
open
are
the door
on
and
one.
might be
Zekin,
from
Tyson
another
are
room.
on
It's
one.
called Showstopper for a reason. Heavily impactful. Basically defines the way that you do play the map of Lotus
Yeah,
with this
good
composition.
retake.
Very much all in
They
though from
don't
EDG
have-
in through B.
What do
Sentinels
these guys call it? Baby door.
give up this open space onto the site, willing to try and play this one into the retake. With the bonus weaponry that they do have.
It's
They are grouped
huge
up
that
as
Sen
well,
has control of this area.
5 versus 5.
Pressure here towards Heaven onto John Cutie, who only has a ghost. That could be the win con for EDG.
Making sure that they can dominate a portion of the post plan here. John seemingly aware of it though. He just catches that
Well, they know where the
contact,
retake's
makes
coming
call
from
that they
now,
are playing
since
up
they
towards
took
Heaven.
Heaven.
The question is,
It's
does
good
Sen
by
have
EDG.
anything to deal with it? Bullets flying forwards. Lucky to draw was what they were hoping for. Simon doesn't need
Simon.
luck on his side.
Nice. Good
Flex the
fucking
muscles,
round.
flex the mechanics. With that, Sen, round is dusted for them.
Simon has more than
Spot
earned
to
his
put your
spot on this
breach
team.
in.
Yeah.
He is insane.
Smoggy getting on the board early up as well. Helping settle those nerves. They need a big performance to come out from Smoggy, playing Clove on this map.
Second
See,
level of
when
things
Sen
here
is
for
in this
EDG.
position and they
In case there
wiper
is
wall
that
back up,
refight.
what do they do after? Do they retake it?
Chichu clearing most of this.
Yeah, they're trying to retake
Players,
it.
though, they're lying in wait, and the paranoia triggers the play. Still, Chichu still there.
Wow. Risky.
This guy-
Risky. Didn't pay off.
Ready to punish them for the hubris, thinking that they could take
Nice
that
try,
fight
though.
open and out. Sassy.
I see the
going for that
reason
repeat.
why. How?
Trade
You're
not
dying to
inside.
that.
Players not ready to account for that one. Sassy's
Nah,
still here, man.
nah. This is
Dropping himself back.
crazy to lose this
Under 12
round,
HP,
man.
but with 2 kills.
We're giving
Earns
two
under the
1v1s?
round, and under his belt,
Two?
there's an opening now for Sentinels
In a
in the round.
42?
Champs form Sassy is a dangerous beast. This is not guaranteed at all for nobody in Smoggy.
Going through the back of the side, you can tell that there's still levels of unknown. Even the C's just use preemptively
absolutely.
in case that somebody was in that smoke.
They're worried about hard anchors. They're thinking that John could be in that spot. Sen have actually doubled up here. Looks like it could well catch EDG
They're in
off
too good at
guard.
post-plant positions.
Alpha advantage though for EDG.
Even if he has door here, it won't make a difference. He's too low.
And Sentinels themselves splitting up. Watchful eye from John. Couple of different avenues, but not pushed together.
Yo.
John,
What
where
a
he pulled that
shot.
one from the brink seemingly. It leaves it all down to Smoggy.
What the fuck was that?
Time will start to tick onto this one here, and he's isolating his voice line in his players.
John,
Yep, yet
cutie.
John stands tall to the pressure.
What the fuck was that?
And a rifle fire itself, he was not shaken.
Setting very quickly to stop a B fight from happening, but if Simon rips his
Oh
ult,
God,
all three
Sam
players
just
are
has
going
them
for.
red.
Seconds closer to showstopper, and he's gonna let him rip early on.
That's
At
fine.
least not even getting the kill, damage done. Nobody's still surviving. Here's the rolling thunder, but they've crossed it up onto the
my
corner.
God, they're just getting
the
red.
Teds and Sassy.
They had 2 layers
Punish
there.
him for stepping past that.
What a read from Sen that was going B early on.
Yikes.
Fake rubble fight, and they've read the pivot over
Yikes,
towards C
man.
here as well.
Actually,
they are
like
not
a
worried
wolf.
about a repop into B
This shit has
whatsoever.
been over.
Taking spawn, waterfall, ready to fight these guys, deny the plant before it even comes through.
Hardest read.
John's so far ahead of the game.
Just following the sound cues as well, Simon. Sticking with the plant, he doesn't even get that.
Spike down. C.
Bro.
Bullets precisely lay it down exactly where they were needed, and Chichu's just
Bro, not
praying, hoping
one
that he
chance
doesn't
is being given.
receive the same fate. Spike planted. But it's not in a great spot here, and with the paranoia sweeping his way through, it's down to instinct and timing. Chichu still traded off. Only with the one. Smoggy smoked off and away in a crossfire to lay claim to his
EDG's probably
life.
gonna
Sentinels
pause, but I don't even
again,
know what the fuck you said.
showcasing the preparation,
They're getting red.
showcasing the form.
Whereas it would be EDG's first attempt at even making top 3 a podium.
They're just gonna
finish,
fake A
minimum
control
bronze
here.
in this
Tyson's gonna
tournament
call
if they
nothing
were able
A.
to come back here.
Tyson
It
just
would
called
take
nothing A.
something.
He's chilling.
Some incredible resilience,
Nah.
because right now they're looking beaten down. And they need this
This
round.
is obvious C, guys.
Economy is getting stretched.
Really?
Well played out.
I thought Sen was ready for
Pulled a lot
this.
of these Sentinels players out and away. KangKang's the only player in through the side. Chichu sticking with the TP in through. You're in the smoke already. TP crossed up under the corner. KangKang punish from the
Wait.
Odin spam. Directed him exactly to
Wait,
where
Tyson
Zelsis
would've
is
just
going to be
killed him
playing from.
walking
And the
in.
smokes are renewed in the face of Sentinels.
If he
This
didn't TP.
it's a different look for EDG, but still finding it difficult to even get this plant down. Nobody with the plan. Nightfall now. Going to be used and expended. Sentinels trying to use this to get themselves in.
Okay, he's on
The
one.
John QT scatters their ashes to the wind. Chichu will have to hold it down out through the back move with all sound cut away. Not long for this world. Smoggy left. Isolating, heads are popping. Sassy sticking onto the half. The util is good. Best chance in a long while. They've got to deal with Sassy. Not dead yet. Sassy sticking, but the swing
Nice shot.
coming through.
What more can John do there?
Another round where Smoggy gets impact.
Full A rush. This is literally rushing A. The Viper and Omen
A
here.
gamble on his part with a pixel angle,
Tyson
but he's going to be
still has a
retreating now.
paranoia.
Oh, into the back of the side. EDG, they want to go rapid.
use it.
Increase to the tempo, overdrive as well.
What?
That's put in a squeeze, and Tens tested in that moment. Can't offset EDG, overwhelming him as the smokes
Wait a
dissipate
minute.
too. John QT is
Wait a
fully
minute, is there some
unaware.
life left in our boys?
Nades ricocheting, but it matters not. Smoggy right there when you least expect him.
And EDG do have it in them. What a beautiful
Not
change
gonna lie,
of
these
tempo.
playoff matches are mid. I think
Just
the
when it looks like
matches
they're down and out, they
overall,
put together 2
there
very
are
nice
some maps
rounds.
that are blowouts, which is shitty, but some maps are extremely
Utilizing the
close
fact
and they're
that
fun to
Sen
watch.
have been a bit timid over on Rubble. Haven't put together a round where
And
Sen
the
have gone
fact
for
that
the
they're all
full
2-0s
denial.
is kind of shitty.
Seen spots where Zelsis has clutched in that position before, but he's got no hope here. He's just trying to hold on to
Yeah,
that
5
fighter.
rounds is great on defense. ADG just has to win out.
First
They need to
kill.
regain momentum
Yeah.
and start being more confident in what
That's
they're
the way
doing.
of things when you do end up.
Smoggy throws one down and they're able to get this space, and they found a completely open A site. EDG come out of the attack timeout, read set
if-
perfectly.
But I
Great
also
ideas.
feel like Fnatic, also
Position,
we've
though, to
seen
try and
very
make it a
low
go with
lows
this
from
one with
them.
the flood defense. Rocket
Huge
to the
ult.
floor, and it finds the contact
Good
to
rotates
target
here from
exactly.
Sen.
Zeka
not
was looking
over-peeking
for.
either.
Almost beamed down into the process, but it's a kill advantage, and that puts the uncertainty in place here for EDG. It's a tap. And they want nothing to do with
This is
the
a good
A side.
pivot.
I mean, ideally, they'd be looking to pivot over towards B, but they don't actually have any
They
info.
kinda
there. They'll be
have to
playing B
pivot.
main. They'd have to be worried about so many
Oh,
angles
this
if
could
they did go
work.
for that
The
pivot.
hold.
They also only have 1 smoke on Smoggy right now.
Door opened and a cut of noise. Trying to bait Sen in for
Excuse
the re-exploration. Still the Haunt will reveal the hand. And
Huge
Smoggy
kill. Massive
cuts it up onto
kill.
the angle as they're trying to evacuate and make that pivot possible out towards B. There's still players at their backs. Sentinels.
Wait, they don't know
ready
Simon's in
to
here.
remove a few lives. Peek from Sassy. This as
legit.
well doesn't get
Oh,
broken.
Simon has won the
Flanks on
round.
flanks, the timing's round and round we go. Simon reveals it. It's a phone line. He's trying to play his team back in, but from that angle, John QT is none the wiser.
Wait, they're
He
both
thought
here.
It was coming from sight.
Oh
Still
no.
a 2v2. Not plan to really for them well.
Jordan's kind of low though.
On at the baby door,
Sassy.
Sassy's holding. Damage done to Zelsis. It's precarious. He feels like he can't really make the tap happen. Contact. High-low. EDG. Waiting to strike that time pressure. Sentinels,
Wait.
you're running out of wing cons. You've got to
know?
stick this at some point. Circle's got to be shrinking at some point here. Locking it down onto the corner.
This
And
1v1's hard to win. Too hard.
It's EDG.
That's Simon as
Bringing
well.
it
Perfect
back.
player.
One round at a time is how it's done. A 4-1
Wow.
to the
What a
tally.
mid-round there. But
And one
Smoggy
more
getting
to
that
be
kill
even.
also. Just
EDG are even happier knowing that there's 4 players committed to A at the beginning of the round.
It's going to be another level to this one. There was a Paranoia and a Prowler used by EDG. Rolling
Because
Thunder is
Rien's,
hurt and Simon
Loot,
has it primed and
Benji
ready.
all
Up
look
and over
like
the
they're
top. A lot of
dumb.
angles to account
They're
for. That is
in
composure from
stupid form.
KangKang, and he wants to take it one
They
step
legit
further.
don't
Still
miss.
defended. Up and over the shoulder, the IGL will put KangKang to bed.
EDG though have taken so much space. Sen, group up, re-clear through spawn. Tens the backstab through waterfall as well.
Unorthodox with the angle. Nobody. It is
What a
aim
hole.
train to
Why
the
do they
skies. Yet that
toss? You
horse
think
is
they
still
toss
gets the
on
value,
purpose,
still
or is
gets
this
the damage
accidental?
done. Chichu
Because
can
as
land
far
it
as
with
I
spray,
can
but
tell, this
eventually
shit
there.
is-
Stun still connecting. Sassy now sticking. Defended. Up and around, and Simon's left to do it all from that spot.
Why
It's
do they
just not
toss?
possible.
What pace, what aggression from Sen.
You'd peek there too?
Yes.
No, I would not.
Looks like a setup to try to punish people in Mound or B, depending on where Sen take contact
In a ranked
first.
game?
Pings.
Yeah.
Yep, they saw John before he was even aware of the process.
Oh, this
Block him out of the
retake?
picture, taking him out with a
Oh,
head,
what a
and
flash.
Paranoia
What
is
a
beautiful,
flash.
blinding up into this spot.
What a
Smoggy
flash
putting the
from them.
squeeze
That was
on
actually a
alongside
decent
Chichu.
setup from
I love that read.
EDG.
They're ready to backstab the people trying to punish Mound. EDG, their macro game has been
Wait, they
remarkably
went back
good
for the
these
same
last
play?
5
This
or
is
so
not that
rounds.
good from
Instead of
Sen.
trying to go for round 2. While this is going on though, it's EDG that somehow has been flipped up against him. With Chichu being dropped, Smoggy now has to
4
contain and
people
protect
coming from
alongside
this
the flank.
spot.
Never go around with the
4!
door rotating. It's random sprays and
What are we doing?
rifles.
No way
Well
we're winning
trained.
this round. Going 4 here.
EDG, they know what it takes to get the round done, finished, clocked up,
Remaining.
and sealed up with every single kill. Sassy scurrying to save the weapon into the next. This is EDG.
EDG knows if this guy's ulting here,
Retake Viper
he
wall
needed
as well
help
for
from
Sentinels to
people.
try and play
They can't be
with.
overstacked C, they just take it
You
fast.
have EDD to chew through. Zelsis
And they have
now
this ult.
lockdown. It's nothing to really clear this one. You have to take this one. Fighting straight up. Brute force on display.
Oh,
Blinded
no.
up though, and the
Oh,
util is
no.
overwhelming. Sheer cacophony of it.
Well,
Nothing to clear it. Respect has to be shown.
Well.
EDG now have to back away.
they use Paranoia though.
Cut
Tyson
away
doesn't
with the
have it
sound cues.
anymore.
I don't even know if anybody's onto this one, but just peering up and over, spamming away, still earning their way into a round win. EDG
Good.
and KangKang ahead
Good
of the curve,
fucking half.
unaccounted
Running out.
for.
Good half.
Up onto the side. That's a 6-6 finish for EDG, despite everything that was
Very
against
good
them.
half. Good comeback
What a
too.
comeback! This Chinese squad not going down without a fight. Winning 5 out of the last 6
The
rounds.
fact that they were able to get
Even
bombed
with
down
Sentinels
in that spot
anticipating
makes
that waterfall
the biggest
pressure.
difference.
EDG have tied it up. Immaculate stuff, setting us up for an electric second half of Haven. Is there a pivot here? Are they going to fake C?
Yes, they will.
B?
Yes, they will.
Leave KangKang in a very exposed position.
Still KangKang.
Some.
Be spotted. Yes, indeed. The season native
Oh,
rebounds as
they
well,
fucked
but
him.
there's nowhere to run, nowhere
They
to hide
fucked him.
against it.
Now they
Useful
go back
combo.
C.
Unfortunate.
Oh, there's 2 here.
KangKang's going to be
Oh,
dropped
no.
for that first kill, handed over to Sen, but there's still chances for EDG. They're doubled up. It's a high-low waiting.
What
for the bodies
a
to come
stun.
flying forwards here.
And he
Playing the
didn't
sound
kill
cue. Stun
him.
was good.
Oh, it
And
didn't
stop
matter.
them in their tracks. Sentinels cannot cross that line and a barrier. Just not there
Jordan!
for him. Zelsis time against him. And it's of the essence. There needs to be that defense.
Yes,
force
plant.
because they got to stick this one. It needs to be covered.
Oh, he
G2.
won.
He wins the day. John QT was not there in time.
What a round we
So
just
EDG
witnessed.
with a pistol round to begin
EDG
the second
for
half
the
of Lotus.
first time was ahead.
Cross map to be able to pick it up.
30 seconds.
Sure, it doesn't actually allow a kill to follow up off the back of it.
Wow, what a Simon is the
Stressed Sen,
greatest
made them
breach.
have to hit the C site in a couple of different waves and allowed for easier kills from nobody. Where was John towards the end of that?
I was hoping to potentially see some players scattered with 40 seconds.
Chichu is fucked if they do go
They're
A.
gonna have to go towards B. You can see the pings on the minimap.
A to B, this is an A to B.
Re-clearing onto rubble.
I'm trying to push these players
What
back.
planet am I on?
What is that from nobody?
What the
Close
fuck planet
quarters.
am I on?
It's where he
Am I on
thrives,
Earth?
Stinger in hand. A buy round for Sen. Full investment with the rifle. Simon
with an uncharacteristic brain dead play.
And into the round.
Very similar to the prior round here. A 3v4, Sen at a disadvantage. Can they try to make something happen in post plants? EDG need to play tight, together. Chishu, nobody, doubling up.
It's all split up by Sen as well. Everybody's just willing to take their own fights here. The rifle out open, what an adjustment.
Okay, what a round he's having.
Dismisses John as easily as that. Sassy, his turn to step up.
Nobody.
The charge just makes it so damn awkward.
Tyson?
Up and ready. Smoke in his face, 60 HP. Not just a tap, it's a full stick as well from KangKang with a smoke as well. The play around comes down to that
Smoggy,
RNG.
well fucking done.
And the shot to bullets just not.
I was going to say eco swing round, but to be honest, Sen, with the loser's bonus, they're still going to be able to buy
A or C, A or C. I was talking about gun rounds,
Still
guys.
expect them to treat this one as if
talking about gun rounds.
Vitally important, though, and stop EDG getting to 11.
They're just going to run it down, I assume.
Utterly open.
Gone for a fight.
God.
Celsius. It's been caught by this. The stun is perfect. KangKang is right there. Up onto it.
Oh, this is...
Paranoia.
Oh, good
Slightly
ult.
misses. Ultra expended. Ultra committed. And EDG
Nice
put everything
fucking
into this.
kills from
But
Sen. They stopped that shit. Jordan.
Crumbled from the util in a hold of Sentinels. It's discipline that reins them in.
My God, Jordan, Montana.
After the tack timeout of trying to change their defensive setups, anything that they've gone for
Look
that
at
was
Simon's
different
read.
to what they opened with has failed. And this is nice pressure. It's just keeping Simon anchored to the A site. Does it pull Smoggy away? No, he's going to read this.
Still at that angle. It's a brutal one to take. Crosshair placement, many angles he could be peeked from, but Smoggy feeling like he has to take it at that point.
And I think
Zekken
Sen
has
will be
ult now
super
too.
happy about this result.
Gorgeous.
For EDG.
It's a bit of a whiff from KangKang as well to open the round up.
Yeah.
Wow.
You see there that mount pressure and then open the door, punish the B players. All of the protocols there
Sen
work
was at an
really nicely for
extreme
Sen.
disadvantage of that
And
round,
they
still
do
won.
have a
Such a
massive
big
ult
round.
advantage now.
Relatively early there, just to set up KangKang.
FNS,
onto the
bro,
line.
come to Uzbekistan.
And Tens
For
accounted for, spotted onto the corner. Here's the response. Showstopper! Ricochets and claims Smoggy.
Big fucking kill.
Couldn't bound and bounce his way out of the fight.
Oh, if EDG reads this A hit
And that
right
early
now,
proactivity, though,
which
means that
they
EDG
noted they
give
didn't
up
have vision
rubble.
on A.
So now Sen, 4v4, like you said, but they have control over Mountain.
Oh, B is
and front
clean. B
and
is
rubble.
clean. This is huge.
They own the map.
Toxin screen down.
Oh, this is so big.
Trying to tether those players over towards the A side as well. Rest the Sentinels.
As long as John QD doesn't die,
Crawling their
they're
way
in a
over towards the
perfect
B side,
position
now
to win this
committing into
round.
this plan. They're going to hear these noise cues.
ult is ready.
EDG are relatively split apart. They're actually not connected.
You could kind of say the same for Sentinels, though. Zekken's going to back off. If he was playing that post plant on site, he would have been very isolated.
Wow.
We saw
Killjoy
John
ult as
being
well for delay
disconnected
if they
on
need
the
to.
lurk was, critical in terms of how they lost the pistol round.
Yeah, this round's over.
Line used here.
This round's over, unless they get
it.
extremely lucky.
Online, lockdown has to be defended as well. Stuns, Ricochet, Zekken. Couldn't hold a candle to it. KangKang's there, spraying, spamming, praying that they can do it.
Almost got
But
it.
They can't break the lockdown in time. Respect has to be shown. Time starting to tick. Simon was to increase the heat.
No
The
time,
tempo
right?
there for
No
it, just
time.
making sure he's the distraction already, but the circle shrinks.
Nice try.
Time escapes EDG into that spot.
Who are you rooting for?
What
I
goes
need
wrong
Sen
with
to
no
win
way
for my
clear that
pick'ems.
lockdown.
But I want a third map.
And he would be right to think that. So now Sen.
Free
going
rubble
for a
control for
retake.
Sen.
This
They're
time,
going to be able to fully
nobody's
exec the
home.
A-bomb site. They have
Stuff
no
that was working
ults
for EDG,
except
setting up
Omen.
aggressively denying this space.
It would be
abandoned it.
insane if Jordan went outside C and waited
Two and Simon.
and took the space.
Two players.
They faked A and then
Here.
Omen ulted
Osman's
bomb
called
C.
for. KangKang as well is going to be able to play this part towards A, but the door's in his face.
That would be the ultimate call right now.
EDG go for some kind of quick pre-take as Sen get into sight. They got the
Smoke out.
pace to do it.
Yeah, most of it's going to be fading as well. Chichu does have that
Wow.
open access. Door's going to be broken down.
Wow.
KangKang, he's already ripped this one away, but it's
Why
traded.
not repeat?
In kind. Tens is there. Satchel play. Beautiful. Tracking. Chichu's there. Aware of the fact that there could be that second player. And drops Tens out of
He
action.
killed Kyrie and
18 seconds left.
LeBron. I said a blonde.
TP forwards, that is crazy stuff by Chichu, but honestly, the pressure, it's all on Sassy. Reload committed,
10 seconds
side by
LeBlanc.
side. Needs to play this one in for the rest of his team. Accounted for,
Nah,
but time against him.
no time.
There's only 4 seconds left, and at
time.
this point, it's against them. They realize it.
Jordan! Good
EDG
damage.
backing away, nobody just has to survive, and it's a round win. For EDG up to 11.
Wait, Jordan is on
Another
one.
situation where Celsius Has to watch the round slip through his fingers. Difficult for Sassy to even fake like that.
Okay, so the last time they did this, nobody mowed them down. So what's going to be the adjustment?
Usually Sassy's going to be trying to lead this one.
Okay, Fade has to stay here now because they broke it.
Gets acknowledgement over towards C. The horn wasn't broken. They know there's a
know-
player now.
they know
Out
the
towards
setup
back
that's
of the
being
side.
played.
Snake bite flying up and over. Chichu, no choice now but to back away. Simon.
See,
Here to
because
save
they
the day
didn't
for him,
take
though. Still
control,
holding on to
now
control
what?
of this one, and
This is a now what
seems like the read
situation.
is right there for EDG.
But Sen
Because
also
Neon
knows
can
there's no paranoia, no
insta-rotate.
fault line, none of
Neon
that
can
business. Still
insta-rotate
getting into the
C.
C-side.
It's down to Smoggy. He's holding it down towards the back. Beaming him down. Still got the ult as well. It's not dead yet. Nobody up and over
mean,
the
this
top.
is a now what? This is literally a now what?
Nana swarms. Shredding them to pieces onto the back of the side here, but as the smokes dissipate, Smokey is alive
Wow.
and ready to deny the entirety of the
You
round.
need... Let me explain something to you guys.
Sassy wants more time.
Okay, you need this space. If you're gonna do this A stuff, but these guys, this guy or this guy sees that you guys aren't out, they've done their job, and their teammates know you're hitting C now. Oh my god, what is this over rotate?
Almost there to cross their
What the
placement.
fuck is
Wasn't, but
this?
Still he snaps it.
Oh, to retake?
Well aligned, accounting for everybody.
Wow. Wow.
And Sen just cannot
Wow.
hold against it. Showstopper now used as desperation.
Wow.
Following the traces, Second takes the gamble. But all that play, all that work.
Oh,
it's an
Prowler
ult
didn't see anything at B
expended
main. I see.
to no avail.
My ult is ready.
Zelsis dropped.
Alright, map 3, I'm down. I'm down for
The
map 3. There's an ad
options
starting soon. This game
are
needs to end now.
withering
And
away.
now. And now. Ad starting soon.
EDG.
Wait, this is
Feel it,
perfect
they know
timing.
it. Sunset. It's ready and waiting. It's primed for them here. Nightfall scatters. Tens is low. No more sound cues to work off of. Haunt lights him up. The TP to
Yes.
adjust, but again, he's no long for the world. Second, last one left. And he cannot dodge this
over.
util. EDG are ready to swarm, ready to collect.
Kill him.
Take
Ad
a
starting
miracle
soon.
to stop it at this
Yes.
point. They are not
I don't have to gift
ready
anything.
to let it happen. EDG
Good job.
will not be denied a chance for greatness.
Alright, let's
Slow
lock
and steady
in.
to begin.
Lock in, lock in, lock in. No more fucking
You're
dilly-dallying.
going to be hearing most of his presence, but he hears no footsteps off the back of it. He might just think it's...
Oh, wow.
first
Oh,
presence at
wow.
that. Still,
Full
it's gonna be util being
anti-Chichu
used
here.
to try and bail him out. It's KangKang sends it flying with the rally ball here. Stuns
Wait, this is a really good...
Okay,
I
with the
really
right
like that
clicks as
push
well,
from
no
Sun.
kills to be
The
earned.
ADG did a good job stopping
Quick
it.
pivot over towards Market.
They were not expecting to see Zelsis here.
Up through to give EDG.
John
Taken away
has
over
to
towards
get
the H. That on
to...
QT is going to be a lot asked of him. Smoggy is way ahead of the rest of most of his team.
What
In fact, through the
the
cage, almost
fuck
claiming a
was
second.
that?
They eventually put him down and out. Sitting back to the spectator seat. It's an open A site now for the plant. Simon commits to this one, but 4 players alive as Sen and they are grouped up with that pack mentality. Emphasis being placed now on Chichu. Second is low enough. He takes our first point and precision.
Oh
It's
my
just unreal.
god.
Zelsis barely keep it all
Surely we
together.
do a jump there though, no? Isn't that just safe to do?
48
I know
health.
it's hindsight.
A dart, a flash,
But we
all
jumped
expended
there,
into his
right?
face, but the job is done.
I don't think...
Chiju's done enough. Time
Oh.
taken away. The nade at the feet,
Oh my
isolating
God.
the fights away.
Jordan's gonna win this.
Tested. It's getting stretched, and nobody
Oh, yeah.
takes precisely the right moment to rip away another pistol round.
It looked so dangerous for EDG
Jumped
when
specifically
KangKang made the
for that
hero
angle,
play,
I think.
trying to cut
Because
off the rest of the
if
people
he
in
is
Boba,
there,
and Smoggy
it is
gets
very, very
isolated.
difficult to trade that.
Both trying to
But
be
even...
the heroes their team needed, and it was Chishu that stepped up for 3.
Yeah, it's
He's
hindsight.
so
It's
solid
hindsight.
in
I'll
these
give it to them. It's
positions.
hindsight, but still.
And it has been that supporting class, I think, today, Chishu. Simon, who've been
It's a
coming
little
up
hindsight.
big in moments.
Break any of this util.
Look at her, she's such a cutie
One
pie.
of the problems that I was having with the way that Sen were
She's
playing on
just
this
a
map,
baby.
they were playing very passive holds on the B site.
All right.
Oh,
What a
accounting for
fucking
John.
shot. That is one of the
Fantastic.
first times
Barely
I've
peeking
ever
out from the
seen John
pillar,
Cutie die
nobody
like
will
that.
punish. Born in through the back,
Zekken,
though. That is a
massive.
response by Zekken. He's won it.
Okay,
Some more
the
damage.
good thing is Sen has all of
Herd
backside
into
here.
these EDG players
And they know where
still
Chichu is now, and
mid.
he can have very little impact.
Chichu attempting to pluck some of these players
they
out
find
of
Smoggy
the
too?
picture. Tens. Still holding. And the right
Oh, no.
is there. Not enough to escape, though. Ghost.
No paranoia, but they know.
Supplement of
They
the
know where
fire by
Smoggy
Smoggy.
is.
Does manage
There's only
to
two
trade that
guys
one
here.
out. Nade. It's out, but it does miss.
Wait,
Off to the
it
side.
missed the
Sassy
knife.
sticking. Anything else to push this one back needs to be defended. Second, he can't
half,
let this
it's
one
half.
loose. Still, it's half already onto the board. And the mid flanks and the fight from main. Damage is done. Value gain, potentially a round win at that fight. Forced out, second with a tap, but he is traded in the end. Nobody.
Simon?
Bulldog primed onto it.
Okay.
Yeah, with the light weaponry, Bulldogs, Guardians, EDG win a bonus. EDG knocking the economy immediately of SEN.
Wow.
The opener, huge. John wasn't really
This was
contesting
such a
like
good
that in
decision
the
by
previous match.
Zekken.
We saw them play from Sunset. But 10's also
Yo.
getting caught in mid is so rough for a player that's been spectacular.
He didn't get
just only
caught.
expected
Why
the
would there be a
single mid lurk,
second player
which is
there?
Pretty reasonable, but getting caught in that spot.
Resilience is showcased. EDG willing to take a step back here, but KangKang might be regretting that one. Offside here. Overdrive is available. Flash through into the back of Simon. Looking to hold his own
Wait,
ground
he didn't break
against this.
Simon's fucking
Smoke
dog?
Dominated. Nobody's still trying to command that position, but he falls. Simon will have to retreat now. His back's against the wall.
God.
Smoggy defending at least a portion of it. Aftershock into the corner. Tenuous here for EDG, but they still have those rifles. It's going to be a big advantage.
Oh,
working
big.
potentially for them. Picked up with the upgrades.
Surely not.
John QT fires straight back at them. And the bait
Sorry,
and
baby.
switch
Sorry.
leaping into the fight.
Chad, do you think this
Good
half
night,
ends in
KangKang.
17
From
minutes?
there,
If so, we're fine. If
that
not, then
first
GG.
pick, creating opportunities for Zekken to go forwards, allow others to pick up rifles.
Way to play.
The Neon once more forging a path forwards.
Can I have a phone number?
Yeah, market splits were
4 people
deadly
A.
and DRX
Sen
playing
loved
against
this
them.
setup.
Up
Absolutely.
through mid two.
Sen
You might see some
loved
adjustment.
this
I mean,
setup.
we
Now
already
Tyson has to
seeing
play
it
full
into it, I
retake.
suppose, 'cause
We are, yeah.
Full retake, all you have is
top
Omen
section
ult
mid,
and
so nobody
Cypher
really
ult
has to
versus
watch it.
their
If they
Sova
can,
ult. I don't
play the
agree.
market to take the contact.
I
This
just
one,
don't
this one is
agree.
nobody.
Nah, man.
The cam's always going to get cleared there because people are always watching for 10.
Nah, man.
It's a spot that he loves.
And this time, it's the same kind of hole in Sen's defense.
Nah, dude.
And so that
This
means
can
that
go
they're
very
forced to
bad
play
for
a lot
Sentinels.
of B retakes.
Very, very bad.
There is, even with full rifles for Sentinels, there is danger because these B-lane post plants are so overpowered on
Kill
Sunset.
trips. I mean, nobody's got an ult. He's already getting into position.
Good thing is they don't have a
Able to play
flank.
this one.
Good thing is
Sen
EDG
don't
doesn't have a
lot
flank.
of time
That's
to
good
work
for
with. Kill
Sen.
trips. Chewing up these players, rooted into spot from Sentinels. They've got to find a way to navigate it. Sassy, diffusing, sticking, reveal up, Hunter's Fury, Sassy! My God! It's down to the wire,
Tough.
down to the brink, half earned! But Zelsis is the last chance for him!
I knew it. I fucking knew they would lose it.
Will not let it slip!
Not versus a Sova ult, bro. Not versus a
EDG
Sova
answer
ult.
back instantly with another. So you can understand why.
Talking about
Sentinels
Ludus, well, I guess the A
still
thing,
have
I guess.
players in
You
kind
might
of
be right
passive
about
positions
that.
towards top mid here.
Like not taking A
Is
enough.
anyone going to be able to control the backside of B?
Not playing the Cypher offside, John QT.
See, they're ready to flood here. Look how close they are in comparison to the last round. Last round they were here.
We're hoping to play some
Sen
shots
is
from
ready
Sen
to
as
flood
well.
right now with breach
They
ult.
drop off. Tens was thinking about trying to get
Dang.
the backside there, and the rest of his team wasn't willing.
Okay, they'll take the site pretty freely with the stun.
It's more Sen are going to be tested. This time, we're trying to hold on for these retakes as well. Nobody. The first point of contact. Moves the one, the trade online out of Nightfall. Scatters his way through, in through the main angle. Noise. Cut away. Zekken with the defuse, but he's pushed back from some form of the util. Overdrive popped off.
Yo.
KangKang!
This
Got
ability is
thing!
not it's not
Tens of the
okay.
pieces, TP up and over. Tenstat is precise, and he's got to be keen, surgical, whipping his way through and behind. He's going to try and defend this one. John QT brought down, but a half earned. There's a chance and a potential. G2.
It's a genuine embarrassment of a map. Sorry, the B bomb site specifically. I actually like mid on this map.
It's free.
I think mid
plants
is
over
good.
here on B.
Top mid is good. Bottom mid is
Set it up.
good.
This
All
half
of this
was gonna
area is
be
decent.
An opportunity for either team
Even
to
this
grasp
area
hold
is pretty
early
decent.
and come out with
Except for
either
one
plan
box in
or
the A-bomb
individual
site.
form to be able to run away with this first half.
They have
It's very
nothing to watch
similar.
market or top mid. This was getting exploited towards the end of the map by DRX when Sentinels were going up against them.
Wow, they have a lot of
I said
space
that
here.
EG
A
love doing
lot
this
of
kind
space
thing.
here.
Probing, seeing if they can
Breach
get
ult.
KangKang or Chishu into this kind of
Breach
spot.
stun. This should be
Does
good.
Sen deal with it?
Zelsis is in
be
position.
good.
It's going to be a fault line off the
Good
back
stun.
of that.
Good stun.
Zekken, I should
Killed
say.
Simon as well. Star
Collecting
player.
that first kill. No noise made.
I mean, they can hear the neon through spawn.
From EDG's part of
Oh,
things. KangKang
God.
punishes it. All the footsteps
Big ult,
pointing
big
towards
ult,
it.
big
Roman
ult, big ult,
Thunder
big ult.
is to try and shore up, stem the bleeding.
Yeah,
Stop it in his tracks.
You can't follow up on that. That's just to stop EDG from running away with the round. That's purely for map control.
It's fine. They
breach up.
still have 2 people B.
It just feels frantic
Sen is
from
in
Sentinels at
ahead
this
right
point.
now.
But at least Tens is in an anchor position.
See,
They're
John can
actually
get in.
looking to hold
John can
back
get in the
B
site
site
with
this
10s.
time.
Perfect.
Paranoia sweeps his way forward.
Oh, they hear this, they hear this.
To play with. Only mid control for EDG.
Saucy's in a little bit of a compromised spot, but he's getting to back call. He'll get this line, spot them. Oh, good dart.
Sassy will be in hot water.
Good dart.
Out of him, the util gun into his hand, whether or not he can push this back.
Wait,
Dodging,
Sassy never got spotted.
Stepping. Most of the util gives up access to the site, but as long as he hold on to elbow control,
Nah.
but he can't even do that. Chichu comes around the corner like an absolute Ferrari. Celsius will punch it right back. KangKang
Wow, he got owned.
flatlined and dropped 3 versus 3 is where we stand.
No breach ult either. Yo, EDG have played this round
Pressure now onto
masterfully,
Sen
by
for
the
this
way.
retake, all grouped up. Cam broken. Nobody noted. Smoke in their faces, spamming, spraying away, trying to pave the way to success for Sentinels. They need RNG on their side. One and they're just getting collected, corralled into the corner.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie, EDG played that round very, very, extremely well.
Devastation for Sentinels. But they weren't just given a free B plant. And this showcases that they're capable of still winning, even if Sen make the right adjustments. Even if Sen shore up that B defense and don't just play retake the whole time. Nobody's calling. And it's frightening.
Sen may have to use another timeout this half.
Taking them through and sailing them to clear waters.
Wow.
Sen have got another chance here, another rifle. And it does
They're
look
also
like
ready to
that's what
flood
EDG are
mid.
cooking up.
If EDG come up mid, they're ready to fight them.
I'm spotting it.
This is big.
Fault line slowing them down here. It's a refight called Sentinels.
Well
They wanna get
done,
straight into the
guys.
fight. Clash called for, and 1 out.
I don't know about all
KangKang might have something to
that.
say about it. Brings it to
Chill
the
out,
2
let's
versus
chill out a little
3.
bit.
Spike still drop down to the bottom section. The squeeze of Sen, they have full control over towards mid. Will take
Nice.
heroics, and with the damage done, weakened up KangKang cannot stand against most of it. Nobody. Trying to play Baden switch as well, taking that fight. Backstep in, hoping he can isolate at least one of them. But
Great
crossfire
setup.
should be
Take A control, 2 people go mid, 2 people stay
Foolproof
market,
from
and you can
Sentinels
crunch
at
mid
this
at any
point as
time. You can
well.
also
Baits
flood
that
B at
peak.
any time.
Seeing if he can
Love
spot
that
these
call.
players out. Finally,
Good shit, Kaplan.
We'll take the fight anyway.
Good shit.
Massive fight in A. EDG
Oh,
are trying to make it
fuck.
feel like
Oh,
they're in
fuck. They
mid,
might
and
walk
bait
into
out
this.
Reclear from Sen.
And they're just holding for the peak. What util did they even have as well? Contact cord as well. Phone line is late. Celsius. Util doesn't help him. It's EDG with the initiative in that fight. And
Wow.
with it,
Wow.
sit down and stare at it, but it's a 5 versus 2 scenario. Sentinels.
They fucking
have
read
no
that.
real
They're
chance
just ready
back
for
into this
that.
round.
Their economy is not in a terrible spot. If Tens and John were any closer to the action, they might
How
give it
was
a try.
KangKang up middle there?
But
Did he just
EDG
walk up middle?
outplayed
Shot?
them again.
I didn't notice that part.
The story of this half early on
Or was he with the pack?
Sen giving away too many opportunities, but now that they're playing a little bit of a better game, EDG are just pulling it back out of their grasp.
I see.
The call in there from nobody is so strong.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
Make
they
it
were
like
just
they're
waiting,
doing
I
the
guess,
same
for
stuff.
KangKang to have
Throwing that
space.
same
And
market.
because KangKang didn't get any fights,
John,
they knew
he
that
is
they were
not
close.
holding onto this weapon.
They
He's
like
got
had to be playing for
players
A main there.
behind and in front.
They know that they're not going for the typical A main.
One
hold
of
that
these
Sentinels
trips
like
have to
do.
get something.
They know that they're going to be playing off-site, trying
One
to
of
go
these
for
trips
retakes.
have to get something, and they won't because they're
So EDG
walking
can
in, bro.
Take their time with it. Contact most of the way. The trips will not be
Oh,
getting
yeah.
as I say that. I wasn't
Oh,
expecting
yeah.
to get Valley. They spotted them out onto the corner. Still John. Takes down Smoggy. Drops him to the floor.
Spike planted.
So overall coming through onto these guys. Look at those pings. Look at the angle that
Nobody's
gonna
Silva
have.
ult.
They're ready to fight this one right as the retake is occurring. Tags up into a few of these players. Hunter's Fury has to
Nice,
dodge
didn't get
the shift
anything.
and avoid it. Let's skip rope over it. KangKang though, still here. Chichu.
This
takes
guy's
up the
just
space,
owning.
stands
This guy's just
tall,
owning,
stands strong.
Nah, they got
will
it.
not be denied.
They got it. They're different right
Anything
now.
at all.
Too much momentum. Too much
It's a
momentum.
monstrous performance from many individuals on EDG, but full credit to the entirety of this squad.
Calling
G2.
from nobody.
Now he's owning.
It looked like a very rough beginning to today. If you had only been paying attention to the first map, Certainly.
Oh, there's an ad starting. Okay, you're gonna miss one round, chat. I'll give 10.
Some weaker opponents, some struggling opponents, but Sen are here to shut them down.
As soon as Simon uses his ult.
Oh, this is
Trigger to try and
huge.
slow them down,
Nah, man, they're getting outplayed. Nah!
This guy!
Nah.
KangKang! He's hungry for more. There's blood in the water sense, but punishment in sight. Assassi will drop him eventually. Down to his knees. But it's still EDG in control. Backside players. B main still there.
Yo, he is fucking sending these guys away. He is wrapping this up.
Miracles for this. Just a little too
Nah, they look
unlikely.
fucking
When
insane
EDG
right
is setting
now.
up
This is what it
top
looked like when they were
plays
playing
this,
Trace.
Contesting. Squeeze and send for absolutely every inch of space. There is no chance in hell for them here.
Pressure as they
It's
get to
now.
this halftime, realizing they are on the cusp of making history for China.
History for China and breaking past their limits. It's all going to be decided on the next half of this.
Wow, Yinsu is the only one that predicted this one. They need absolutely pistol.
We've
Obviously.
heard the phrase, one round at a time is going to have to be the case
Oh,
here.
this
for
one-way
Sentinels.
stopped everything.
Being pushed back
Good stun.
immediately. Signs of resistance. EDG are holding this one. Plenty of
They're trying to play
now.
the site. They're trying to play
this contact and take these fights.
Wow, they're
Names
too confident, man. They're
stricken
trying
up
to hold the
record
bomb
with
site.
Nobody leading it for his team.
Wow.
And they want even more. Not content with just laying claim to just a few tens. Drop down, pistol round for EDG.
What a fragger!
All right, Sunset will become
Nobody's
a ban
there.
for Zen.
Over
They're banning Sunset
kills
next
up
in
at
the
top of
lowers,
scoreboard
100%.
With Jiju, calling a beautiful game.
Their
and
defense side
playing
is
1-2.
poor. It's been poor.
They've just driven the final nail in the coffin, surely, for Sen's chances. If there was any hope of a 10-2 comeback, it had to come off the back of the pistol round.
There's
gonna
no
be a
way.
force
There's
coming
no
out
way
here
they're
for the
not banning
attacking team.
Sunset.
Let's give up access over towards B. So full
They
side
had to
control
force.
plan
What
going
choice did
down
they
and
have?
through the back of the side.
Jesus
my.
fucking Christ.
Chichu, the util, just augments the hold.
There's
and puts the
nothing.
squeeze
There's nothing
on the
left.
Sentinels team. But listen, they've been battered and bruised before, but not quite like this. They have to barrel their own way past it, but with subpar weaponry and one left alive second. Miracle to ask for. Picks up the weapon, but not long again for the world and the round.
Wow, what a game from EDG,
is
man.
gained and grand.
You could even bank up a bunch of ults and just try to finish things out in one
No stress.
glorious moment.
No stress at all. Outlaw in the hands of KangKang.
Good stun.
Slowed.
Run him down.
All the way down, and Zekin's
Yep.
desperate for the kill. Does hunt it down, but EDG are going to be hot on the heels of all these players. The four-player flank. Ready and waiting to pounce on any of these players. Zeltz with just the one before he's dropped, but info given up over to them. Tens now with that task. Challenge ahead of him. Players ready to fall here. Chichu responds.
Not a
Returns to the
chance.
fire.
If Chichu won that round, I would have taken his shit live on stream.
Puts that scare. One final moment there.
If he
into
1-deeked both of
Sentinels.
them there,
EDG with rifles in hand, well trained now onto all these spots. The Prowler.
this
An
Byron.
opportunity, but immediately defensive util. We were
Good
pointing it
wall.
out. The paranoia is
Oh, wow.
perfect.
Love this.
To push back.
Love this.
There's pressure applied onto these EG anchoring players and still trying to take the fight up through the gut.
Wow.
Different directions here.
Wow.
Still beaming them down. Simon dropped to his knees, maybe handed him over that weaponry in all tens. Collecting the kills off through the flank. Overdrive. Finds his mark. The tracking is immense.
Player standing.
Okay, Kyrie and LeBron needed.
So Sentinels will be able to stay alive a little bit longer.
And the pathing is great. Sen's attack side is fantastic on Sunset.
Down
Only
11-3,
2 rounds on
and we
defense.
got it to
That's
overtime and
why
lost.
The comeback looks impossible. Not
C9
because
was
Sen
down
are bad.
12-5.
You can see the way that they deathball together.
This happened.
trade out
It's
second
happened
perfectly,
before on
and
this
have-
map. It's happened twice.
Nice.
Bring them down.
Over the Prowler. Util used two, but it's paranoia immediately going forward. Chichu! This is his area. This is his domain.
Trade. I
He's
can't believe
cleaned
he
up
stayed.
nevertheless.
Okay, I
Chopped
guess.
up into
Yep.
pieces and
Yep.
spitting them all the way out.
Yep.
Nobody.
No one even here. No one's here at all.
Go down as a
Free
result
post
of it.
plant.
Four
Get off the
players still
site.
left to
Play the
stand here by
post.
Sen, but chances for EDG
Oh,
still.
Get
This is
out.
good. Crossing back in through main.
He got out. Yep.
EDG not able to
And they have breach ult for next round.
catch any of them. This is the crosshair placement, but they are rapidly now Themselves into position, onto the site. Stun is excellent.
Yep.
Flash though, peek.
What a
Immediately
round from
there.
Zekin. What's a round?
Gonna be traded out and over, spraying them down with the rifles. Heroics and a bit of luck at play. EDG are hoping for it. Through the box now. Simon.
Yep.
And
Go ahead and
Smokey.
pause, guys.
They can get
Go
it
ahead and
done.
take that pause, shall we?
So once again.
They can do these kind of things, but it's not consistent, and really, it shouldn't be possible.
On a stage like this as well, when there's never been more pressure.
Oh, God.
And this is a trap play if I've ever seen one. Paranoia sweeps, stun alongside it, rattling with the sheriff in hand.
That is such a
Chewing
good
up the
trap.
Sentinels players.
Such a good trap.
Not many options are
Such a
available
bomb
to you,
down.
and Celtis, he didn't have a clue. Blinded up, spike dropped down into the laps of EDG.
Wow, what a trap. Wow.
This is exactly what we were talking about. There is no room to breathe when there's up to 12 rounds. EDG can feel it.
Nice.
Spike, pick back up, earns itself. Sassy, a lot to adjust and overcome. Tens is down and out.
Yeah.
EDG.
Good call.